Hello everybody, gonna do a little shooting today to bring you guys along. As you can see, it's about dark. It's real cloudy, overcast, so it's not a great day. It's about the middle of January. It's colder than you know what out here, but haven't done a video for a while, and I couldn't stand it, so I had to get some guns out and come out and do a quick video. But this video is a little different than some of the others because, well, I'll just get into it. So hopefully you guys seen a video that I think the title of it was YouTube Viewers Are Awesome. And what happened is, my dad died last March, and I kind of talked about that a little bit, and a good friend of mine that I've made through YouTube, Boyd, you know who I'm talking about, sent me this very beautiful handmade knife. Boyd is absolutely incredible with his workmanship. I mean, this guy is a true craftsman, no question about it. This knife is absolutely beautiful. And he sent it to me just as a gift because he knew I was kind of having a rough time. I'd lost my father-in-law a few months previous, and my dad right after. So it was just kind of, no question, it was a rough time for me. And Boyd just sent me a gift. So Boyd, thank you very much. So we talk about craftsmen. You know, I'm a good old farm kid. I've been a mechanic most of my life. And I would say I am the guy that can get it running. If it's the baler, it's the tractor, it's the truck, it's the Peterbilt, odds are I can probably get it running. I am not a true craftsman. Boyd, you are. So Boyd built me a set of Elkhorn stag grips for my 1911. Those are absolutely beautiful. For whatever reason, I have always had just an affection for these stag style grips. I'm not sure why, but I just love them. And so when me and Boyd was talking on the phone, we talked about some grips, and he'd sent me some pictures, and I begged him to make me a set of grips for this gun, and of course he obliged. I paid him. I feel like it was more of a gift than what I paid. So Boyd, I just cannot tell you how much I appreciate your friendship, these absolutely beautiful grips. So we're going to talk about the gun for a minute. This is the Charles Daly 1911. I did a video on it when I first got it, and the title of the video was the cheapest 1911 at Cabela's. And that's what this was. I can't even tell you what I paid for it. I think around 400 bucks. This is made in Italy. This thing is an absolute shooter. If you guys seen that video, I mean, this thing will shoot anything I put in it, and very, very accurate. Well, I've always had on my bucket list to do a customized 1911. And bear in mind, you know, as old as I am, my very first 1911 was about 1994, 1995. And it was a bare bones Colt. They made them for a few years. They called them a Colt 1991 A1. I shot the heck out of it, kind of fell out of love with it for some reason, traded it for another project, who knows. Since then and now, I've owned a half a dozen different 1911s. And I've always wanted to just kind of do a customized build. It's always been on my bucket list, and I've just, you know, I just haven't really found the right base gun. Well, this is the right base gun. So I've bobbed the hammer myself. I kind of want to do it as much on a budget, so I just essentially filed the hammer off and touched it up a little bit. I put an extended beaver tail grip on it. This guy was hammer biting the dog tart out of me because just my hands are big, fleshy, and it was just biting the crap out of me. So I put this extended beaver tail grip on, works like a champ. So I just thought, well, you know, that's just, it shot good. I was happy with it. Boyd made me these beautiful set of grips. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to the next step, excuse me. I've ordered a set of Dawson Precision Bolmar style fully adjustable target sights. So bear in mind, back in 1995, when I first got into the 1911 deal, you could buy a entry-level gun or a Colt Gold Cup. That was before Kimber was even in business. Yes, guys, I am that old. So the Kimbers came out. They were a little bit better than like the entry-level, you know, mil-spec guns. But there was nothing in between. You had an entry-level gun or you had a Gold Cup. And there was, I mean, the Gold Cups even in those days was well over $1,000. You know, that's when gas was $1 a gallon. But anyway, so and then I always kind of wanted to do something, and it just never materialized, but it is now. I live in an area, there's a lot of good local machine shops. I've already reached out to the guy, talked to him about putting these sights on, because there's quite a bit of machine work that's gonna have to be done. There's a lot of material here that's gonna have to be taken out to get those sights to sit down where they're supposed to. This front side, I believe, is just staked on, so he's gonna have to cut a dovetail in the front also. He's very confident about doing it. So anyway, just want to do a quick video on this. I'm gonna grab a mag, and we're just gonna send some downrange. I have not shot this gun since I put the grips on it. Man, they just feel absolutely awesome. They have just enough texture. He's fit them Well, I didn't send him the gun. He just sent me the grips. So, and I mean, he's a master craftsman. These fit perfect. I just bolted them on and the way they go, but they just feel absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna grab a mag real quick. We're gonna send some slugs down range and see if we can hit anything with it. But so this is just a step. So the next time you guys see this gun, it is gonna have a set of very fancy Dawson precision sights. I bought some stuff from Dawson before. He's got a great YouTube channel. Old Dave Dawson, he is just, I mean, he got a big old beard and he just looks like a regular everyday Joe you could go hang out at the gun range with. He has some great videos. Just think the world of his products. The stuff I bought is just, the workmanship is, it's awesome. So, and I think it was, for the front and rear sight, was like $100. So if you're thinking about putting some upgraded sights, boy, you got to check out the Dawson deal, because I think he has sights for just about everything, and I think the quality is awesome. So I'm gonna grab a mag real quick. We'll huck some lead downrange. So if you guys remember my first video, I was using a magazine that I just actually bought out of a pawn shop. I don't even know what the brand was, and having all kinds of trouble with it. I've gotten rid of that since. Today I'm using a Wilson 8-round mag, but the mag that come with this gun is a quality magazine. Don't get the impression that I had to buy a mag to make the gun run, because that's not the case. The factory mag with this gun is great quality. So all right guys, well, the mag held back, the gun shoots fine. I love the grips. It has just enough texture to give you some you know, good purchase on it. So anyway, that's just an update on the 1911 customized upgrade here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.